And it is the Lich first. That is no surprise. Archmage first on the human side. I still wonder if humans shouldn't try to go for MK first more. Some years ago, we saw MK being quite good against Lich in the right scenario. If you get level 3 quickly, the power of Stormbolt and Boots can be quite tough for Lich to face. Lich will bully the AM all the time. Once he's got level 3 with a level 2 Nova, with some boots of speed, going for Mass or Necromancy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Double fast expansion is what we're expecting here. And then the timing on level 3 is also going to be very important. Labby taking his time with creeping the natural, not prioritizing the super fast wait. He's not expanding in the middle, is he? That would be very brazen. No, it's gonna fall back to the natural, expand over there. As the AM got double gloves. There's still a ways to go for level 3. Is this camp even enough? I think it's not, is it? We'll see.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of a ghoul scout. Oh, double green camp. Okay, I see. That is level 3 then. Cool creeper up by Sock. This takes a lot of lumber though. The militia being active over here at the green. But a fast level 3 is of course very valuable. Lich is not there yet. Peasants are very exposed at the moment, by the way. The power build, we can see, has been halted. Archmage, though, pushing into the main base. Killing off some ghouls here would be fantastic. Nova right away on the AM, trying to force him away. Water Elementals could try to go for the Expo cancel, but didn't do it. Now we got some militia called. Oh man, this power build is so late. Lots of things happening now. At the same time, there is one ghoul that is going to be taken out easily.
Town is under siege.
But the militia were AFK. Oh, it's 2 peasants dead as well. Next Watch Elemental ready right now, actually. Nova on the AM. Lich got the level 3 from those ghoul kills. It is going to be the Haunted cancelled, though. Fairly late. Kind of expensive. AM now. Oh, how are the creeps awake here? What is this? And that is the stressful game I was talking about with Archmage. When you get Nova'd a couple of times, things get pretty hectic pretty quickly. Expo is up, but no Arcane Tower still for quite a long time. This one is probably going to get cancelled.
The town is under siege.
It's going to be another Haunted cancel. But the Lich looking for his own kills now. A little bit of militia from the main base, but it's hardly any. That's the tower cancelled.
A player's forces are under
The AM's just so hurt. It's so hard to get him involved now. Lich has a good amount of mana. Needs that shop desperately. Okay, there's clarity. And Regen Scroll, that helps quite a bit. Haunted Goldmine now might be finishing. Ooh, it's a lot of trouble at the expansion. No mining here still. Militia trying to reclaim their homeland.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, here's the Archmage. He's almost got 2 Watch Elementals ready. Not quite, but almost. Oh, the peasants are getting owned over and over. Watch Water elemental damage. Is it enough? I guess it is. Just barely enough. AM now trying to come up to the expansion to defend there. The Lich is level 4 already. He got so many kills. Way ahead in experience right now. But of course the Expo lead is with Sock. A little bit of ghoul kills here as well. This is looking not too bad for Sock right now. Lich has more mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM still has to play careful. It's a lot of peasants going down here. We're not done yet. Ooh, Dark Ritual into Nova. Could be the AM dying. Really close. The boots just barely get him out of range. Ooh, the next big Nova onto the footies and peasants. There's no tech still. Yikes. Undead Expo this time. Surely it will finish. At last. Dude, look at the Lich. He's 4.6 already. So many kills for Labby.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got the next Nova in a moment. Uh-oh. Archmage is dead. And that is game over. GG. Labby wins map 1. Ring of Protection is not the most amazing. Ring of Regen would have been wonderful for him. The early attack from the Archmage. He's almost level 2. Militia finishing the camp. Ooh, it's taking a long time. This is taking perhaps a little bit too long. But he is here to interfere with the Rock Golem creep. Archmage now level 2. Doesn't get the last hit. But he got the item. He's got armor and evasion now. The assassin there would have been sick. Two footies die for this, though. This is significant losses for the early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich got the level 2 as well. Got a little bit of an experience lead already, thanks to those footy kills. And the ghouls moving out against the expansion. Is there going to be the timing to get those kills again? It also happened on map 1. The footy doesn't quite spot the ghouls moving over. Got the narrow tower here also coming at the expansion. No expo there yet. And now the ghouls arrive. Oh, Sok, you want to react quickly here. Try to minimize losses. One peasant gonna go down. I am now on defense duty. That Arcane Tower finishing would be a big help already. Seems like this time the human forces are in the right spot to make sure this tower comes up at least. There's no Haunted coming just yet. And it's again a lot of peasant kills. Lich getting close to level 3 already. He needs only 2 more peasants. Now we got the Haunted starting. Okay, this game is definitely looking better for Sok. Expo will begin mining momentarily. Ghouls could still find some significant damage if they make it into the main base. Nova and right clicks on the peasants could easily lead to more kills again.
Forces are under attack.
AM would love to get a level 3 now. This is the downside though when you go for a creeper out like that. You might not get level 3 for a very, very long time. Wait, did this guy get the last hit? Oh, he did. Got the last hit on the Water Elemental. Lich now almost level 3. Taking out the tower would be really painful. Lich level 3, but out of mana for the time being. The tower is cancelled. Lich still behind in experience. Undead expansion only 40 seconds away. Doesn't seem like that can be stopped now anymore.
player's forces are under attack.
And it's always peasants dying. Always peasants dying somewhere.
Town is under siege.
Ghouls fighting over here, a losing battle at the expansion. So trying once more to stabilize with the resources from 2 bases. That AM now so close to the level up. This ghoul would do it. Oh, but it's denied. Great deny on the ghoul. AM now is almost there. 1 or 2 more skellies. And he has level 3. There it is finally.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, the tech has begun. Undead tech is a little bit ahead though. That's not the greatest sign for the human player. Lich being very conservative with the mana right now. The Nova now used when the foots were running back. Maybe not the perfect time to do it. Pretty weak items on the Lich especially. He's got basically nothing. No claws, no circlet, not even boots. Big last hit here possible with the Nova. The Troll though, not quite in kill threshold range yet. Big inmune potion for the AM, not bad. Always a good safety item. Oh, if he goes for the boots here, he might get slowed by the creep camp. Sock not looking bad right now. Got the second barracks coming very early over here. There's going to be all the lumber, of course, in the world available now to the human. Should be time for tier 3 and the MK very quickly. Cheeky last hit, maybe? Not really. And there's the claws plus 5. Oh. Didn't need to eat that ghoul, but whatever. Double racks, double workshop, getting ready for the Knight's Gyros. This is all still looking very standard indeed. AM's gonna hit a fast level 4. After it was the Lich who was ahead on experience in the early game, so good recovery here by this AM, showing a strong second map. But the Lich is also getting stronger. Getting to level 4 now. We saw earlier how impactful that can be.
Player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of water elemental pressure towards the main base. Killing off some ghouls here would be quite nice. And if there's no proper reaction, that's easy to do. And another ghoul dying to the creep camp. That'd be a little bit overwhelmed right now. Not quite defending this perfectly. Gets a great item though. Ring of Regen. And look at the Archmage. Gets another ghoul kill. It's 3 ghouls dying in just a minute. Might cost a TP.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wand of Negation no longer so popular as it used to be. MK got the level 2 here pretty quickly. Militia fighting against the Fiends. The Footy's in the fight as well. Getting Fiend kills here would be great indeed for Sock, but I think he got none so far. Maybe now with the AM showing up. Gonna have another Watch Elemental ready in a moment. Maybe not though. Here's the Lich with the Orb. And with possibly a lot of mana, a lot of Nova. Night Gyros and Breakers. I've been pretty puzzled with the tier 3 Sanctum play that Sock has been showing. I've seen some games where he tried Sorks or Breakers or Priests, and none of them really looked all that good, in my opinion. Disease Cloud being researched already. Labby at 51 supply, maybe a bit unfortunate right now, but could be time for a third hero. Dark Ranger is the classic we see all the time. There she is, So Manned Wayfinder. On a bigger map, I still feel like Cryptlord is actually better in the end game. But here, Hammerfall, pretty small. Not so many creeps to go around. Pally taking a lot of damage over here. One Fiend being eliminated as well, but more mana received. This is a good fighting position for Sock right now. Finding a flank from the Knights on the Fiends. That's a bunch of kills. And is everything in range? Oh, the statues aren't. Statues left behind. Great exchange for Sock here. This was a fantastic engagement. Finds himself now in a big supply lead. Pally already level 2. Oh, look at the MK. Extremely tanky with those items. You love to see that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock certainly has the lead now in this game. Great gyro scouting as well. Sock always knows what lab he's up to. A-bombs and disease can be pretty hard though to deal with. I still don't know what the breakers are doing here. Oh, DK takes a lot of damage. But he's got the Ankh, so he is gonna be able to return to the living. Fiend upgrades aren't that strong, only 1-0. Ideally, you would like to have them on higher levels here. Oh, Lich far up front. Stormbolt clap. Oh, and he dies. Not fast enough with the coil. Labby there, a little bit of sleep on the wheel. Where was that coil? Not used in time. And now the third base being set up. With that Lich kill, seems like it should be easy to hold the towers in this position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich back from the tavern, pretty expensive. Out of mana as well, but he can't just eat a Fiend and get back to a good amount of mana. think you should eat one of the A-bombs here. Yummy, yummy. Little A-bomb snack. Lab could also go for a third base. Two 1 upgrades on the Knights. 2-0 on the Fiends. We have quite a bit of slow now coming out from the human army. Orb of slow and the Sorks. Good clap from the MK. So tanky there in the front line. Backed up by the level 2 Holy Light. He's looking really strong. There's the A-bomb being eaten finally. More Novas from the Lich. I would love to see Cannibalize here as well. Cannibalize. Very, very cheap healing. Trying to get his level 5. And we are indeed not done yet with this game. Lich level 5 is crazy powerful. Labby now trying to go for the third base. The Gyros, I think, must have seen it.
A town is under siege.
Oh, and the Gyros get the cancel on the third base. This could be the game-winning moments here for Sock on map 2. Aim a potion on the MK. Took quite a bit of damage there. Sunbolt on DK. That was a big Nova, though. Punishing the Knights here. Looking for that surround. Black Ranger never got level 3, by the way. DK back with the Ankh. The Nova from the Lich is still very scary. There's the next one. Lots of damage, lots of slow. A-bomb's also taking quite a bit of damage, though. The cannon towers right now doing a good job. The clap is huge, but now MK is really low on mana. But look at the A-bombs. Many of them about to fall. Love the shop here in the back. Mana potion is going to be available with that shortly. There's one Fiend over here dealing with the Gyros. That one Fiend is going to be able to do it at some point. And now the Lich has so much mana potential.
A player's forces are under attack.
A-bomb getting eaten for more mana. The Lich still has plenty of Novas. Oh, finally Knight shows up. That's going to put an end to this Fiend. Clap again from the MK. Still has that mana pot. Oh, you have Inner Fire as well. Oh, damn. Inner Fire for Priest can be really good. Unless there's Destroyers. Right now we don't have Destroyers, though. It seems like Sock is doing it. Yep, outvaluing the Undead army over long periods. Great comeback by Sock right here. His map pick, he claims, for a convincing map 2. Oh, it is! Hells yeah. Dreadlord normally really struggles with fighting the AM early when the AM hits that fast level 3 and then pressures well with level 2 water elementals. But indeed, on this map, level 3 is so hard to achieve.
Player's forces are under attack.
Is he going for the Expo first? Ooh, okay. Haunted Gold Mine very early. Can Sock scout it? Can Sock prevent it? I am, of course, going to have to be very worried about sleeps around. You can see how far back the Archmage is staying right here. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Dreadlord, the rarest played, the rarest seen hero for the Undeads, the weakest hero in the early game, but the craziest potential in the late game. A level 5 or level 6 Dreadlord is almost impossible to beat. Going for the sleep surround right here, and locks it in. Should be a cancel though, by the time the TP is used. Alright. Sock gets a little bit of a cancel right there. Well done. And his expansion is finished. Archmage has to play very carefully now. Another sleep surround would easily be his demise. Now the Haunted coming up for the second time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dreadlord would love to sleep surround some straggler footies that are walking around alone. But Sock is doing a good job so far, not allowing any easy pickoffs like that.
A town is under siege.
And its attack already starting at 5 minutes. This is really good timing. Ahead of the Undead. Ahead on Expo, ahead on Tech. Even in experience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. One peasant killed here by the Skellies. Small oversight. In a moment the tech can begin for Labby. He's lacking just a little bit of lumber. A lot of ghouls were AFK sitting, protecting at the expansion. Dreadlord, similar to a Lich, can solo win the game on level 5, but even more impressively than a Lich can. Double claws for the Archmage, very nice. And now he is very close to the level 3. Dreadlord creeping some really small camps here. I wonder if that isn't a bit of a waste of time. There we got level 3 now for both the players. Normally with Dreadlord you always want to have boots of speed. Otherwise he feels pretty slow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dreadlord now going into the main base, where the Carrion Swarm and ghouls could be pretty dangerous for these peasants. And that's a lot of damage already. Dreadlord starting to flex his muscles, starting to show what he's capable of. Staff home on the Archmage, another staff on cooldown. Of course, he didn't have a TP anymore. Waiting for the next Carrion Swarm. That is actually not a lot of kills found, but lots of damage dealt. Got one more Carrion Swarm in a moment. Either one in the back. It's really good right here. And the ghoul attack is cleaned up. Carrion Swarm. Oh, that was a triple towards the end. But it was also lots of ghouls dying. All of a sudden, AM level 4. Oh, and the Dreadlord almost getting surrounded by these footies right here. Problem is, there's no shredder yet. So it's very hard to get the lumber economy rolling properly. So I could maybe go for a shredder, but he doesn't have the greatest army right now to take that camp, I guess. DK second. Also no tech yet on the Undead. Ooh, Stormbolts around here would be phenomenal. Oh, Labby, what are you doing? Turns around. Oh my god, huge mistake by Labby. Oh, Labby, what was that? Big micro mistake. Running back into the waiting arms of the MK. Loses the first hero. And will lose the rest of the camp now to the human. Oh, Labby. Big slip up. Maybe he wasn't anticipating the boots on the MK. That is now very painful. Mass Gargs are coming out. Very popular with Dreadlord. The only really good counter to Mass Gargoyles is Gyros. And Dreadlord counters Gyros with Carrion Swarm. We're seeing Dragon Hawks being made. This might trigger a Dark Ranger third. When we see Dreadlord play, that is one of the few cases where sometimes there's no Lich in the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I feel like the best hero combo to go for is actually just dual hero, not triple hero. Dual hero trying to get Dreadlord to level 5 and 6. Gargs flying in and looking for kills against the Dragon Hawks. One Dragon Hawk goes down, but also a Gargoyle falling. Seems like Sok is trading better here. He's quite strong right now with the MK. And that is quite a few Gargs going down here. This does not look great for Labby right now. Next Stormbolt. Looks to be the next kill. Yep. That was a lot of losses for Labby right here. Yes, you gotta be careful though with the Dragon Hawks against the Gargs. Those Gargs have lots of right click. If you don't have the right number of Dragon Hawks, then the Gargs might just overrun them, overwhelm them quickly. DK about at level 2. That's a big level up right there. Dreadlord close to level 4. Level 4 isn't really a big deal, but it is one step closer to level 5, which is huge.
A town is under siege.
Maybe Sok should go
Players'
Alchemist here,
forces are under attack.
but he's actually going Paladin. Surprising to see no Gargoyle upgrades here for Labby. Seems like those would make a lot of sense. Great item here with the Ancient Django. And we see a Dragon Hawk attack into the main base. There is no TP on the Undead army, so he has to run back. Of course, with the Auras and the Gargs, he's very quick to arrive back in the main base. Dragon Hawk trying to fly into the corner and then maybe use some shackles, but that's 2 Dragon Hawks dead immediately. And the Dreadlord making steps towards level 5. There's still lots of creeps on the map. More expansions could be attempted. How is there no upgrades on these gargoyles? That seems very, very strange to me. Cloak of Flame is not going to be very useful against these Gargs. DK isn't even level 3 yet, by the way, so the healing amount of Coil is pretty low. Oh, one Shackle. Gonna get rid of one Gargoyle right there. Okay, with Sleep you can also find a few kills. Archmage now level 5. Level 3 Watch Elementals could be pretty good against these Gargoyles. Sock's still very much respecting the Undead army. Got another Acolyte being made. Looks like Labby wants to go for a third base soon. This camp going to be level 2 DK as well. Good experience. And a big item. Lion Horn. Quite good. Now we have Gyros as well. Should be able to do very well against the Gargoyles, but what about that Carrion Swarm? That is the big question. In we go! And the Gargs are taking seemingly a lot of damage right away. It's tons of damage against each other in this air fight. Some Gargs getting killed off by the Shackles. TP out. The DK was hurt. Carrion Swarm, though, still doing more damage. That's a lot of losses on both sides. But the human up in supply at the end. And the third base prevented. Dreadlord just got the level 5 though. And now the damage could get crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Where are the statues, by the way? Somehow Labby doesn't have statues, which seems pretty weird. Statues are pretty good. Militia joining. Ooh. You can see the damage right away. Dragonhawks and Gyros have no carryover on upgrades, which is always a bit annoying.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's the Carrion Swarm. Didn't hit too well, actually. Was a little bit off the mark, but the Archmage dies! No Holy Light in time. Archmage hits the deck. What about the Pally? He's in trouble as well. Dying once. Gonna return. Got an MK level 4. It seems like this MK really needs an orb, though. Orb of Slow here would help a lot. The clap seems to be absolutely useless now. Dreadlord low on mana, but got that mana potion still. Oh, wait. Carrion Swarm, big damage. TP away. Gargoyles trying to find more kills on these Gyros. Getting some of them. Supply-wise, we're pretty even now. And the expansion, the second one, looks to be coming up. Pally 3 here will be a big level up. It's very strange that there's no statues. Surely there should be some statues.
Player's force is under siege.
Church Bone Chime's not a very useful item right there. Oh, many of these gyros pretty hurt. One more Carrion Swarm could really be a problem. Sock also trying with a third base. Both players working towards the third. Oh, Dreadlord, by the way. Look how close he is to the ultimate.
Forces are under attack.
Seems like he's gonna be guaranteed to get it now. And then he could go for a Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger silence. Bit of shackles, but the Dragonhawk's also quickly going down. The Carrion Swarm doing huge damage right here. TP away though, doesn't want to lose too many of the gargoyles. But the Dreadlord and the DK now both really close to those level ups.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
A little bit of an attack against these buildings, but Gyros and Dragonhawks both don't have big right-click damage. Navi right now not defending, but rather counter-attacking. With the Carrion Swarm can also take out peasants very quickly. Level 6 right around the corner. Mana potion popped. DK 5. Dreadlord. Could get level 6 here with the Watch Elemental. Ah, doing it a bit too late. Third bases stopped by both players. If it hadn't been for that Archmage loss earlier, these Undead heroes would have had a much tougher time leveling up, but now Town Hall is gone. And the mains are about to expire, by the way. We're gonna move back to one base income. We got the cloud upgrade, disabling the towers. Is there any big level up for the human around the corner? MK5, I guess? AM6 would be good. Looks like this gold mine is gonna be going down, actually. Dreadlord not having boots does seem like a big mistake, I gotta say. Boots would have been so helpful. Carrion Swarm, and we got the level 6. Sleep, a little bit of a misclick, I think. Here's the Infernal. But Sock still taking the fight, still daring to go up against the air units and the ultimate on Blight. Level 5 on the MK, level 4 on the Pally. Sock actually able to beat the level 6 Dreadlord. Is that what we're seeing right now? It seems like it. AM is hurt, but there's Holy Light for him. Stoneball on the Death Knight. There's Clap and Holy Light against him as well. Sock the Giga Chad seemingly is able to beat the level 6 Dreadlord. And there we thought Dreadlord level 6 cannot be beaten, but Sock says no sir, it sure can. Finds a way to do it. Cloak of Shadows can be useful sometimes. Alright, there's the AM level 2. We're getting up to 4 farms. Looks like we're going to see an expansion also for the human. Question is where? Oh, yeah, he is heading up to the northern gold mine. Indeed, that is the creep route that I mentioned earlier. Sock always great with his footy scouting, I'd say. And if Sock can hold on to the expansion here and stabilize on 2 bases tier 3, it might be easy for him to get a game-winning 3rd base this game. But this is a little bit tougher to hold on with compared to the other gold mine creep. I am about to take the level lead over here. Gets that level 3 upon finishing. Skelly Scout going to discover the creep route then in the expert position momentarily. Lich needs a little bit more for the level 3. Oh, AM trying to arrive here for the expo cancel. I don't think that's gonna happen. With Dispel, surely not. Yo, Mayor Hundy with the resub. Thank you. Yeehaw. Okay, Foot is going to threaten an attack into the main base, but there's also a narrow tower there. AM right now just chilling over here.
Forces are under attack.
Not sure if he's surrounded or not. Doesn't really look like it. Human Expo though, timing is looking good. Finishing at the same time as the Undead expansion actually. Lich now almost level 2. Level 3, I mean. Footy's in the main. Causing a little bit of trouble, but Lich should be able to clean that up pretty soon. And this Watch Elemental will be Lich on 3. One more hit. There it is. Some acolytes here are dying, but I don't think it's too many. And Lich has way more mana here. Nice split on the footies, separating them to minimize the impact of Nova. I am using the cloak again, but there's a dust now, so this Archmage is not safe in the shadows anymore. Ghoul and Burzy counterattack against the expansion. Sock thinking about some mercenaries maybe for himself. TP over now to the expo. The Shadow Priest can also be quite valuable for healing. And the TP is gone, so now the Lich is going to be a danger when it comes to hero kills. Oh, that Ghoul. Oh! Almost! 2 hit points getting away. Lumber economy is not looking great. Oh my god, wait. The tech difference is actually insane. Sock is way, way ahead on tier 2. Having the shop and tower up at the expansion early is also really good. Still no tech. Yikes. It's gonna be a 7-minute tech for the Undead. There it is now, finally. Lich is starting to work towards a little experience lead. And we got a little footy squad moving out, ready to attack the expansion. There's not too much tower support there. Nova's so good against mercenaries. You can see how powerful that is to try to pick off the key targets. Some good Dark Ritual in here as well. Minimizing the experience. Really good denies. Dark Ritual and the Ritual Dagger. AM has no boots yet, so it's pretty hard for him to find the chase down kills. And now lots of mercenary support trying to deal with the footy attack.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM getting one more kill here on a Ghoul. Almost has another water elemental ready. But look at all the denies. So many good denies that we're seeing. And the AM might be dead here. Oh, maybe. If the Lich decides to chase far for the kill. Acolytes now all saved. The footies have retreated. And the Archmage, uh-oh, running back into the waiting arms of the Lich. Yep, he's dead. Oh, that was a movement mistake. That was a little bit sloppy right there. Big experience for the Lich. Ooh, look at that jump. 4.5 already. AM needed to move back here, behind the gold mine. And not run it back into the waiting arms of the Lich. That's a painful mistake.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh my god, he might be dead again. Oh, the Archmage. Oh my god. Is he dead again? Next Nova. Ready in a few seconds. 1 second. Heal potion. Oh my god. Woohoo. Got it just in time. MK solo creeping. That's pretty nice. He's gonna hit level 2 here very quickly. Circuit of mobility. Always good. But this Lich is gonna be level 5 damn soon. Not really a huge bank on the human. Not too much lumber either, I'd say. This is starting to look better and better for Labby. Off the back of a very strong Lich. Big mana potion. Claws of attack. This Lich is looking strong. MK close to 3 is very nice. Orb of slow right away. Staff as well. Knight Gyro's about to join. Pally on the way. Where's the Death Knight, bud? There he is. You must have forgotten about the altar or something. This DK is crazy late. Level 5 Lich. Level 1 Death Knight with 0 experience. I wonder if Stock is thinking about a third base. That would be pretty greedy to go for right now. I am only level 3, by the way. That's also kind of weak. Oh, he is going for it. Wow. Third base. 150 supply. That seems greedy. Quite greedy indeed. Lich with the Nova. Zuck goes for the TP, but he's going for the counterattack. Not the defense, as it seems. Oh, that's going to be painful. Oh, that's going to be painful. Chance is looking pretty good that we're going to get to a map 5. This town hall could be destroyed pretty soon. I guess there is a backup. There's another expansion that Suck can go for shortly. Towers here might all get eliminated. Is he gonna take a fight now against the TPing Undead? So he's getting absolutely rocked right here. Water Elemental's pretty good right now against the statues, though. There's some knights soon to arrive.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Expo has been spotted. A lot of damage on this MK, waiting for the holy light. There it is, just in time. Stonebolt, I think you should be using that on the Burzies. Those seem to be the easier kills. Puck seems to be ramming his head against the wall a little bit right now. Level 4 AM is really good. Is there a staff for the MK? Yes, there is. TP out. That one knight is going to be able to make it out in time. Oh, here come the ghouls against the expansion. Ready to harass, mess with the peasants. Lumber is looking pretty poor for Sock, by the way. We're seeing gargoyles. That's quite unusual. MK finally healed up again. Didn't he go for boots at some point, by the way? I guess he didn't. Destroyers in the air, and not too much anti-air against it. Muddy, short-lived. Didn't accomplish much here. The Burzies are going to be falling off pretty hard, though. Oh, a lot of damage on the Lich. TP is there to save him. Good escape. All the fiends even kept alive. Lots of peasants falling. It seems like Labby has a very comfortable lead right now. He doesn't have a third hero yet, though. I guess that one he still has to add later. Gyro is looking to dominate the air fight now. The gargoyle experiment maybe not the most prudent. Still no Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got a shop now, but still only single staff. Lich right clicks pretty good. Got the double claws of attack, and of course the orb. Both players quickly spending their money.
Player's forces are under attack.
I think Zoka has to strike now. Lich is low mana. At least for a while here. Of course, he could go for the Dark Ritual. MK no boots is very annoying. Good damage from the gyros right here. Stormbolt on the Lich. Destroyer is a lot of experience being received. That's 2 destroyers down. TP out now. 1 fiend should be a pretty easy kill here. Or maybe not. Okay, that was a good exchange for Sock.
A player's forces are under attack.
No upgrades on the Knights yet. It's a bit disappointing. We got 1-1 on the Fiends. And now A-bombs being added in. I would love to see a second staff here. I feel like that would help a lot.
The town is under siege.
Level ups here for MK and Pally. Item is the... what's it called? Sort of accuracy. Not that good. And Lich always finding so many kills again and again. Okay, Orb of Slow. Proc. We finally got the Dark Ranger. Big Nova right away. Man, this MK is so damn slow.
A player's
Can't get him in the right spot. Eats the A-bomb. Full mana on the Lich. Level 3. Dark Ritual here. I feel like Frost Armor would be better, but okay. That's just me, I guess. There's the second staff, finally. And again, the Nova. The Nova, again and again. Pally, very far up front. Pally! Oh, sucker. Asleep on the wheel right there. Divine Shield was still on cooldown. Way too far in front, that hero. And now the Lich is just gonna find target after target, I guess. With that, a Nova. Eats the A-bomb. Lots of mana again. Nice being picked off one by one. Paladin's badly lacking right now. The Lich is never running out of mana. It's the Lich show on map number 4. It all started with that AM kill. If that AM doesn't die, could have been looking at a very different game here. Richard Nee with the resub, or rather YouTube support membership. Thank you very much. Yeah, Larry's gonna tie up the series here for sure. And then if Sok wins the last map, then we have a 3-way tie. And we're gonna play best of ones to determine second and third place.
town is under siege. A player's force is
The knight number's not where they need to be. Multi-staff didn't quite come into effect fast enough, I think. And that's gonna be game. GG 2-2. Okay, clause of attack. Good start for Sok. Lich on his way over. Would love to get just one last hit here to get that level 2. The Mughal Tide Warriors should present an opportunity. At least that one. Water Elemental would also be enough. And there's the Nova for level 2. And that expansion still very far from finished, so there should be a window here to look for a cancel. Europe Tower now being researched, still taking a while though. Oh! That peasant was stuck in the weirdest little corner.
a town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Peasants here looking very unprotected. There's one single ghoul showing up, looking for some last hits. Oh, speaking of last hits, he almost got that. Oh, that would have been a sick last hit if Labby got it, but he was a little bit too late. This one ghoul, though, is doing pretty well right now. Nova on the footies, one of them goes down. Lich, though, needs more Rod of Necromancy for sure. If the Haunted finishes, then the Undead is normally very satisfied with an early game like this. Militia now joining from the main base. We got the Lich over at the shop. Would love to get some boots. Couple of ghouls gonna have to be sacrificed here. But also getting return kills on the peasants. This one right here seems to be dead. Oh, nice deny. Makes level 3 for the Lich that little bit harder. Full mining gonna be established here momentarily on both sides. And then again, it comes down a lot to hero strength. AM got the boots. Should be able to get at least one kill right here. Lich waiting to receive the next attack from the AM, who's about to hit that level 3. No tech still here for Labby. Now we could start the tech. Sock ahead on tech by a little bit. But now we got the level 3 Lich. Tech begun for Labby as well, finally.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess both players are fairly satisfied with this early game. Undead Expo didn't get cancelled. Not too many peasants died. Sock is keeping the footies back for the most part. Doesn't want to feed this Lich too much experience. All the games he lost so far, the Lich was just getting out of control too fast. That Nova hurts the AM quite a bit. He's gonna need some healing now, desperately. Oh, looking for a Lich surround right here. No mana for the Nova for a little bit. Eats the ghoul. That is now more mana. Puck is close by, looking for a creep jack, but Lich gets the item here pretty easy with the Nova. Secures that last hit. Archmage, by the way. Archmage! What? What? He just ran into the Lich on low HP. Well, that's an easy kill. He didn't check the inventory. But he could have just used Dark Ritual and Nova. It's not like he needed the wand to get a Nova. That seemed a little sloppy. Rune Bracers, though, could be a great item. Can protect at least one of those heroes well against Nova. Lich about to hit a big level up here. Is it enough for 4? Yes, it is. And now we got the level 2 Dark Ritual, which grants a lot of mana. This time AM's protected better. He's got that heal potion. He's got the Rune Bracers. Tier 3 on the way. Barracks. And soon workshops.
Player's forces are under attack.
This attack by Labby here is hitting quite early. Doesn't have tier 3 yet, doesn't have orb yet, but at the same time, the human doesn't have much either. MK right now creeping with footies. Not quite going to be level 2 yet. Night gyros are needed badly. of course, right now against the footies. Really good.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of Archmage
GLHF.
poking in the main base. Thank you, Kefka Time, with the resub. This is a nice little attack. Forces lots of attention from the Undead. Might force the hero back at some point. That should be some ghouls going down.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
At the same time, MK at the expansion. Good move by Sock right here. Of course, now the Lich can clean up the footies easy with the Nova, but Sock was able to get some value out of the footies before they became completely obsolete. Lich is level 4.6 though. We've seen before how insane that Lich becomes on level 5 and maybe even 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Pally joining now as well. 62 supply for the human army. MK with some nice items. But Lich is now really close to 5. Here's the Dark Ranger. 2 Undead heroes close to the level up now. There's no Ghoul Frenzy yet, by the way. But soon there will be. Sock with the next counterattack. Into the main base he goes. Double level up for him. MK2. AM4. Those ghouls are easy to punish. Ooh, but the Nova is also pretty sick against these peasants. Destroyer morph at the expansion. Death Knight now level 2. We got the aura at last. Sock is going for the snipe on the Haunted, and I think he's gonna get it. It's quite a few peasants suffering in the meantime. But that Haunted is gone. Now perhaps time to TP back to the Expo. There it is. Undead army might be getting trapped in a weird position. Nova though hitting everything immediately. Focus fire on the Lich. Not sure if we got a web. Actually, we do. That was really good for Sock right now. Sock kiting backwards. I mean, Labby kiting backwards, of course. They're just kind of low mana, but that's level 5 now. Got the level 3 Nova here. Knight's feeling the pain immediately. DK doesn't have that level 2 coil yet. Oh, Pally here, very hurt, very close to dying. One more hit would have done it. Lich can now eat more and more units if he wants to for more mana for that level 3 Nova. In the main base, the Haunted is now being remade, but it's still taking a while. Mana's low right now on the human forces. Eats the ghoul. There's the next Nova. The Gyro should now be able to dominate the air fight. Maybe we're getting closer and closer right now to the 3-way tie. And the following tiebreaker. Oh, DK very hurt. Has a TP out. Maybe it's save on the Knight. One goes down. Level 2 for the Dark Ranger. Destroyers are still alive, but probably not for too long. And Sock is able to work with a bit of a supply lead right now. Huge snipe there by Sock. Taking out the enemy main base, not expansion, but main base mining. Oh, Creepjack inbound. MK about to show up. Item on the ground, fluid of accuracy. Awkward position right now for the Undead. The Death Knight in trouble. The Death Knight might be dead. He's going for the Zeppelin to take it away from the opponent. Invo potions there though. Only for 7 seconds. DK level 3. That's a big level up right there. MK is out of the fight. Oh, and the Zeppelin now can come in as the lifesaver. Significant losses on both sides here. Mining gonna resume now in a second. That Acolyte is not really needed.
A player's forces are under attack.
I've seen some rifles being made, which is a little surprising to me. Towers at the expansion, not quite finished yet. Of course, the Nova here can be crazy against the peasants. We saw that plenty of times before. Now the Dark Ranger plus Lich synergy is really kicking in hard. DK doesn't have an invul potion, by the way. Ooh, the Nova against the peasants. Yikes! That's the peasants almost all eliminated. DK gonna TP out. Was afraid of the next Stormbolt. Gets another kill here as well. That was a huge attack for the Lich. Plenty of kills found, including against the Shredder. At least Sock has plenty of lumber, regardless of Shredder. Labby now slowly going for a Temple of the Damned. Banshee's probably gonna be his next goal. Dark Ranger 3, really good now to have level 2 Skellies. More mana for the Lich with Dark Ritual. Sock with the next base attack. Labby trying to figure out if he wants to TP or not. Indeed he does. Multi-staffs here could be quite good. Labby looking for some kills on the way out. He's trying to force a staff on one unit and then kill the other one. Didn't quite work out. Banshee Adept training now being researched. Quite a few statues for Labby, by the way. Maybe he wants to go for another Destroyer bust against the expansion. And the Nova again and the Peasants. Very painful. Lich taking a lot of damage right here. Repositioned. Almost got surrounded right there. Labby gonna TP out. Oh, got 2 peasant kills towards the end, losing a ghoul. Supply is still fairly even, but we see the human a little bit ahead. More knights. Knights not the perfect army to have against Banshees late game, of course. But we're still pretty far away from master training.
Forces are under attack.
If Labby wins here, Sock is eliminated. If Sock wins here, we're going into a 3-way tiebreaker. It's a lot of knights. Got the master training now. Or coming up next.
A player's forces are under attack.
That would love to kill some more peasants. With the power of Nova, that is easy to... Wow, that was a terrible Nova. He actually only hit 1 peasant somehow. That was really hard to achieve. Oh, next Nova. Now it's more peasants. All of a sudden, there was a lot of peasant kills. And also some skellies being raised. And towers getting cancelled on top. That was a very good attack. Very, very good attack for Labby. I would say that brings him back into the lead in this game. Nice little gyro scout over here, by the way. Sees the Banshees. Gathering mana. DK close to level 4. Red camp for Sock. Pally 3 will be huge to get. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Cloak of Flames for the MK is okay. There are better items there, though. Tanks now being made. It's the first time this series, right, that we're seeing tanks. Alright, Banshees being caught. No possessions attempted yet. The man on the Banshee seems a little bit low. There's one possession. 2 possessions. Can he save these knights somehow? One has been stolen. The other one saved, though, thanks to the Stormbolt. And it's 2 knights falling as well. The curse is also really good against the human army. It's not just about the AMS and the possession. Curse is very, very strong as well. Normally you want to have breakers to reflect the curse, but there was no real time to go for anything like that. There's no Sanctum this time for once in Sock's army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this game seems now to be slipping away from Sock clearly. Very powerful late game Lich, again proving super hard to deal with. Oh, a couple of Banshees now though, very low HP, might be able to take those out. But there's so much mana on the Lich, of course. With that Dark Ritual, again and again. Coil, Nova, more kills. Dark Ranger level 4. Lich level 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
Goes for the ult this time and uses the ult right there. On the expansion. Dark Ranger has to try to silence the MK ideally. Oh, there it is. Silenced him. Can't Stormbolt at the moment. Death and Decay here doing so much damage. The towers were repaired at least very well. And that's gonna do it. GG. As the Expo falls, Labby wins the series. Back and forth. Good game between the two. Over 30,000 damage on the Lich in the end. With a level 6, we see an ultimate closing out the group stage.